Do you have gout or hyperuricemia? Are you feeling the pain of gout? You know the feeling I'm talking about. It's like your whole body is on fire and you'd do anything to put out the flames. If so, please watch this video and learn about the tips that I use to keep myself healthy. I'm going to teach you how to keep your gout and uric acid levels under control so you can live a long and pain-free life. Many people think gout only affects those who are overweight, but this is actually completely untrue. And this urban myth leads many sufferers to not realize what's wrong and not get the help they need. The best way to treat gout, as well as reduce pain and the occurrence of crises, is to start doing some very practical exercises and changes in diet. With a few fundamental changes in life habits and avoiding factors that can be triggering, you can make a big difference. Unfortunately, there is no definitive cure for the disease, but in this video, I'm going to tell you how to stop gout attacks and massively reduce gout and hyperuricemia. The most important thing you need to keep in mind is the importance of your diet. What you eat matters so much in preventing and stopping gout attacks. Gout is an inflammatory disease that occurs due to an increased level of uric acid in the blood. It's a disease that is a type of arthritis and it affects one or more of the joints, causing intense discomfort. Gout's top symptoms include pain, heat, redness, and increased skin irritation, as well as swelling of the joints of the body. So let's talk a little more about how the influence of food can act directly on improving your fight with gout. If you want to get rid of gout, you need to reduce uric acid production and retention. First of all, it is worth understanding what uric acid is and why too much of it causes such acute pain. When we eat or take in uric acid, part of the uric acid is eliminated by the kidneys through the urine, while the rest remains circulating in the bloodstream. This is in addition to the uric that we already produce as human beings. Uric acid is a byproduct of purine metabolism, which is composed of nitrogen-based life forms. In other words, it's found in proteins present in the DNA of humans, animals, and vegetables. Increased uric acid levels often result from producing too much of it, the body not eliminating enough of it, a genetic predisposition to overproduction of uric acid. One of the areas we have to watch out for uric acid imbalance is our food sources. What you should avoid: refined carbs like white bread. White bread is a food that has a high glycemic index, rapidly increasing blood sugar levels and the risks of insulin resistance, which is one of the factors related to increased uric acid levels in the body. Similarly, other types of refined carbohydrates, such as white noodles and white rice, also have a high glycemic index, hiking up the increase of uric acid in the blood. Purine-rich seafoods. Seafood such as shrimp, mussels, lobster, crab, oyster, and octopus are rich in purines, a type of protein that, when in excess, increases uric acid levels in the blood. Fish are rich in purine too, but some fish, including salmon, sole, tuna, sea bass, whitefish, and red snapper, are lower in purine than other types of fish and can be included in your diet in moderation, 2 to 3 times per week, if you are not consuming other purine-rich foods. Alcohol that builds up uric acid in the kidneys. Beer is rich in purines and therefore can increase uric acid levels in the blood and therefore should be avoided, especially in times when you're having gout crises. Even though some types of alcoholic beverages such as wine and liquor do not contain purines, alcohol makes it difficult to eliminate purines in the kidneys. This happens by increasing the concentration of this substance in the body. Therefore, any type of alcoholic beverage should be avoided in cases of high uric acid. Too much red meat. Red meat, such as beef, pork, sheep, or lamb, is rich in purines, which can jack up increased levels of uric acid in the blood. Therefore, the consumption of low-fat red meat should be moderate or, in some cases, avoided altogether. Soft drinks and high fructose processed foods. Soft drinks are industrialized products rich in fructose, a type of carbohydrate that promotes the production of uric acid. In addition, fructose-rich industrialized foods also cause insulin resistance and weight gain, which are some of the causes of high uric acid and gout. Other processed foods rich in fructose and which can also increase uric acid in the body are table sugar, honey, fruit juices, and ice cream. Some industrialized sauces such as ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, and salad dressings contain fructose. This increases uric acid levels in the body and causes the accumulation of this substance in the joints. Now that we understand more about what not to eat, let's look at what you should eat to avoid getting gout or lessen the symptoms if you have it. Studies have shown that a low-carb diet can help patients with the condition. A low-carb diet may be a good idea to improve gout symptoms for two main reasons. First, the dietary strategy reduces the intake of refined carbohydrates. In addition, the menu can reduce the accumulation of visceral fat and reduce chronic inflammation of the body, thereby alleviating pain. So, even though it is a dietary practice in which proteins are even more present, the low-carb diet also increases weight loss. The best thing to do is to focus on a natural menu rich in fresh foods in lean proteins. In addition, it is also recommended to prioritize diuretic foods that help you go pee. Now, let's be even more specific and focus on the exact foods to improve your health and cut out gout symptoms. Egg. Fresh fruits such as apples, oranges, bananas, papayas, watermelons, and tangerines. Whole grains such as brown rice, whole grain bread, oatmeal, and quinoa. Vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, cucumbers, spinach, tomatoes, and lettuce. Low-fat dairy products such as skimmed milk, skim yogurt, and white cheeses such as ricotta and cottage cheese. Seeds and oil seeds such as peanuts, nuts, chia seeds, and flaxseed. Legumes such as lentils, beans, soybeans, and chickpeas. In addition, it is also essential to stay hydrated. Drink between 1.5 to 2 liters of water per day, as this drink helps to decrease the concentration of uric acid in the blood and keep you going pee on a regular basis. The real solutions to gout need to come from changes you make in your life. Failure to deal with gout can lead to very serious pain and a worsening cycle of joint suffering, including eventual deformation of your joints and body. It usually affects one joint at a time and is not transmitted to another joint, but even one area being affected is intensely painful. As I said, this doesn't just affect obese people, and it's important to be on the lookout for gout. Most patients suffering from gout are men, and it's most common after age 40. However, this does not mean that women cannot be affected by the problem as well. Women are most commonly affected by gout after 60 and going through menopause. Thank you for watching until now. It's highly appreciated. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos on how to take better care of your health and much more. Check out these videos to keep caring for your body, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.